Chicken nugget.
Everyone's like, this is the healthy option.
Yeah.
But as soon as someone orders chicken nuggets, everyone else is like, hey, listen, do you mind swinging one of those nuggies this way? You know? So to be
You
fair,
have to order enough.
you got to order a ton.
Yeah. How's everyone? Welcome back to Game Time, episode 21. And just a big sorry for missing last week. I think there was a bit of grease hangover from my side, and Joshua was extremely busy with story time. But yeah, we're back in the Redefine studio, and very happy to be on your screens once again.
We back, boys and girls. We back.
We back.
We needed a week off, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to long for something to enjoy and appreciate it.
Yeah, and
you
just
know?
saying that, I hope you guys missed us,
Yes,
because we missed you.
we did.
We missed you so much.
It's very annoying to go onto the socials every morning and realize we're not putting out anything. We're not putting out anything. We're not putting out anything. People DM'd us saying, where's episode 21? So here it is. It was just dormant for a week. It was doo-doo baba for a week. We all needed a little bit of doo-doo baba in our lives last week. So sorry about that. But Yidasons know.
We back.
We back, boys and girls.
And also, as the Springboks also took a little bit of a doo-doo last week.
Exactly.
They came back and fucking walloped the Argentinians in Durban, which is beautiful.
Well done, boys. What a game. You showed the world once again. We are on fire.
I mean, I've got 3 fines to hand out.
Okay.
Got Malcolm's yellow card and penalty try. That's a big fine. That's a big down. I got Jason Colby's little oopsie with the dropout.
I'm going to ask you about that.
It's a big fine as well. And then I've got Josh as well for not wearing Game Time t-shirt on the show. But he's repping Monster, so soon to be, which is amazing.
There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. All my shirts are in the wash.
But how was your weekend? I mean, you were the Monster guys.
Yeah,
Or
so
girls?
we
I
had,
don't
this
know.
was
I don't-
number 3 of 3.
Yeah.
You were there, but you were there with SuperSport.
Yeah.
So we were there on different basis.
Different working accounts.
Yeah, there we go. Crazy weekend. We took the late flight on Friday, landed around 10 p.m. From there to a dinner with everyone. Thank you to everyone from Monster. Thank you, Simone. Thank you, Johnny and his butt. Thank you, Dill. Thank you, all the Monster girls. Thank you, all the athletes, from David to Morgan to all the other boys. It was insane. It's so much fun. And it's just, there's an angle to these games. There were people tailgating in Durban. Shout out Durban. Very impressed. Oaks Park, their buckies, their little scottles off the back, burry rolls going, few lekker little lamb choppy soppy feer, beers sitting in their camping chairs. I was like, see, that's commitment. That's what I want to see in Cape Town.
Maybe that's something we can chat to Ford about.
I think we should.
We should. And we said, like, let's see a Ford, Claremont, especially you guys.
Yes.
That's a favor for you guys the other day, but we need a tailgating party.
We do.
Sponsored by Ford and Monster and the Game Time.
Because I'm gonna make a really out there statement. We've now done a Springbok game with Monster in Joburg, in Cape Town, and in Durban. Granted, the weather in Cape Town was not great. It was pissing down. Cape Town had the worst vibe out of all 3.
Damn you, Cape Town.
Yeah.
And I was backing you for the best one.
So was I. I was like, it's
It's
hometown.
Cape Town. We show you all the local spots.
Exactly.
This is why I get drunk every Friday, every
Mountain,
Saturday.
ocean breeze. I was like, we've got this in the bag. Worst vibe. Not that it was terrible and, it was still an incredible weekend. But dude, the fact that people in Durban were tailgating, we walked the promenade, like filming throughout the morning.
Yeah.
The amount of fans dressed out, like flags going, shirts going, face paint, the whole thing, from the morning already. People were walking the beaches. Like, we filmed a random family, shout out to that family, filmed a random family, and they all, go Bokke, in the camera. Like, the vibes were high. Everyone was dopping. Everyone was having a lekker jaw. Cape Town, I didn't feel that as much.
Yeah, but doesn't that make you think, if you think about the Springboks and when the Springboks do well, is what you want to see on a Saturday morning?
Yes.
And a Friday afternoon or Friday. Friday is book day, so everyone's wearing their book kit anyway, but don't you want to see that like every week?
Yes.
Because now I'm becoming uitgehonger for good rugby because the Boks mustn't play this well because then I want to see it every weekend. And we made a promise in the beginning.
Don't get spoiled.
Don't get spoiled.
Don't
and
get spoiled.
I'm getting spoiled now.
We are. And it was, dude, Durban Stadium is phenomenal. I'll explain to you now. We actually didn't end up sitting in our seats watching. We sat at a Clip Drift bar, which is like inside the stadium.
Oh, really? Yeah?
Which is incredible. The fact that you can go sit at the bars and through the passageways, you can still kind of see the field and you can hear the vibe. And obviously the TV's like 5 seconds delayed behind what's actually happening. So everyone cheers outside and you're like, oh, something's going to happen. So, turn your pip from your drink to the TV. That was a lekker one. We hung out with so many fans in that area. We were with Jordan as well. Shout out Jordan. Thank you for being there, dude, with his fiance and with his camera guy as well. So much fun. He was getting like people's hot takes on the rugby and everyone was chatting about him shaving the fern into his head and, that whole New Zealand rivalry. Incredible. But again, dude, vibes. It was just like Jordan and I were both saying that was one of my favorite experiences at a Springbok game. The vibe before with the monster activation and the performances, and Bouchelay was performing again and Saxby twins were up. Such a vibe, obviously with all the squattles on the side. Awesome little fan park, very similar to what it was in Joburg. Put up the big tents, lots of wooden tables. Felt like one giant family outside the stadium. And then afterwards, they had Biggie, and I think Desmond and the Tutus performed. And getting to watch them as well. It felt like everyone stayed afterwards to watch these guys perform. And we did that as well.
That's pretty dope.
And then everyone went out there after. And then it gets a bit rowdy.
Yeah, mine was a bit more. I didn't have the opportunity to enjoy brandies during the game, which is quite tough. But no, we were watching there from behind the Foofy slide thing.
From the where you were?
We were there in that corner, the little corner there, just above it. So we were watching the game from that corner. Same side, Cheslin made his little blunder, but sorry,
so it felt closer to heart.
Yeah, it felt close. Like the Simpson, like No, I'm joking. I still love you, Cheslin. You're amazing, but so we were watching from that side. So I couldn't really see the TV. So I sat like in the corner, so I was watching the big screen there. But the rugby was behind me, so I'd watch live, and then every time something happened, I would look at the big screen. And then
like
people
watching a tennis match.
Yeah, like people like standing there and taking photos of the game and the screen, and they see me at the bottom. So I would be like watching rugby, and they call my name, and I look, and I was like, I'm not looking at them, but I'm looking at the big
You're
screen.
looking through them.
I'm like, move, I need to see you. But yeah, that was pretty much how I watched the game. But as you said, it was a lot of fun. Durban was, I mean, the DJ played music so bloody loud all the time. Like it was such a fierce. The crowd was just, electric. It was a good game of rugby. So I was pretty chuffed. Afterwards, we had an opportunity to have a couple of beers, and I was.
Where did you end up after?
No, I just ended up back in the hotel.
Oh, okay. So you were having beers at the stadium.
No. We finished up about an hour after the game. And then from there, went straight back to the hotel and watched the Ryder Cup, where Europe was still dominating before the big comeback. But we were watching the golf and had some beers in the hotel lobby.
That's all the Rory, Bryson DeChambeau drama that I'm seeing online. Where Rory was like, fuck you. And I was like, now I kind of like golf, dude. This is a vibe.
Golf just became the new UFC.
Thank you, Rory. He was going at it, dude. Yeah. Same as DeChambeau. Okay, what hotel were you in?
We were in the Hilton.
Was that a long promenade? A long beachfront?
No. It was from Schlanger side.
Okay. We were in two very different places. We were in the Southern Sun.
Down
on the other side.
Yeah.
Which actually...
Closer to the city.
Yes. Is the same hotel that I stayed in for shooting the Kissing Booth 3.
Really?
And the last time filming was my last time in Durban. So walking into that lobby, this might sound really like emotional, but that was like one of the best times of my life, getting to film those movies.
Yeah.
And that was where we all saw each other for the last time again, said bye to Jacob and Joey and Joel and everyone, and we all kind of went our separate ways from there. So walking through that lobby was the weirdest feeling. that I was like, here I am, like 5 years later, walking through the same lobby, but for a completely different reason, and then ended up staying on the 3rd floor, which when you're looking out your window at the beach, the 2nd floor, quote unquote, rooftop bar where the pool is and everything is just to your right, like right next to your window.
Yeah.
When I stayed there for filming, I think I was on the 6th or 7th floor, exactly in the same line. So I was 304 this time, and maybe I'm making this up in my head.
It's 604.
But I was between 605 and 610 because I know it was that side of the walkway last time as well. So that was the weirdest feeling, to be like back in the same space for a completely different reason all these years later. Incredible stay, obviously with Monster and everyone. It was phenomenal. I will say that the Southern Sun is home to the slowest elevators on the planet. It was...
Took forever. Almost missed the game.
It was so bad. Dude, almost missed the whole weekend. Walked into the lobby with your bag.
Like,
ding! 3rd floor. Sunday came around faster. It was like... Dude. So we ended up taking stairs, like emergency stairways, just to get up and down to the room.
You just need to get your bags upstairs.
Exactly.
And then
you're only going to be there for 3-4 hours a day anyway when you're sleeping, when you're on that kind of schedule of filming. So I remember that being a thing 5 years ago, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. I remember it being a thing. Nothing's changed. Durban's an interesting one because I feel like Durban could be the most beautiful coastal town in the country. Palm trees, green gardens, those are they jetties?
Those pretty much jetties.
The walkway that goes out to sea.
Yeah.
We're going to get called out for that.
It's called a jetty.
A jetty. Those are beautiful.
Not a jet ski, a jetty.
Yeah, you can use a jet ski around a jetty. I wish we had jet skis. The sand art along the beach is beautiful. Like those tuk-tuk bikes that are beautifully decorated. Like, it's such a vibe, but you can see that it's being mismanaged. And I'm going to call it out just like I called out with Joburg. Durban's starting to feel like Joburg with a beach, I'll be honest, in that it's just like you can see the city's not being managed well.
And it's run down,
And it's becoming more and more and more run down, which is really sad to see.
It is.
But once again, the vibe and the people just elevated it to another level for me. I feel...
Where you guys stayed on the boardwalk, like the city centre is like a couple of blocks behind you, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're very close to...
Yeah. Skate park is right in front of you on the beachfront. Yeah.
But because I have stayed in that hotel before. I think back in the day with the Stormers when we were still playing in Super Rugby. But from there onwards, we moved to Mshlanga side, which is pretty cool. Like, I like Mshlanga. It's like,
it's lekker.
So normally the Springboks stay there at the Beverly Hills or in one of those on the beaches hotels there at the bottom. But we normally stay in the Southern Sun or the Garden. I don't know. Garden Court, but
that's where Johnny stayed. Shout out Johnny.
Yeah, but in Mshlanga, and then that little strip there in Mshlanga is pretty awesome. I mean, they're from where the Hooters is all the way down.
Yes. Sorry, I know exactly what road you're talking about because we hung out there on Friday night.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. And you got like
it's dope.
The Gorge or George and like different pubs and restaurants like running down, which is pretty dope, which I like a lot. But yeah, I mean. It is sad that the city centre of Durban is gone to shit a bit, but Durban still has like a bit of a vibe. Like, it's still that surfer, like long hair, saltiness.
Yeah.
It's still got that vibe to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't see myself ever staying there, to be honest. The humidity's
bad.
It's bad,
dude.
And it's like I feel sick every time I come back from Durban. I don't know why.
Dude, the second you get off the plane, you're like, and now I'm wet. It's just like, this is humid. Yeah. And it was windy as well, which maybe actually blew a bit of the humidity out of the air, which was actually quite nice. But that exact strip that you're talking about, you go down the highway from when we were taking off-ramp, and the off-ramp goes straight into the middle of that road.
Yes.
And as you come down that road, it's just the big buildings and the lights and restaurants and people walking in flip-flops late at night. And I was like, this is a vibe.
Yeah.
That's dope. And the second we entered in, I was like, okay, I feel like I'm in a like big vibey happening city right now. We went to a restaurant called Brown Sugar. That's where we were on Friday night. It's like a hookah bar.
Hookah.
Yeah. Like the one you smoke,
Yeah,
not
that
the one that...
Not the one that plays rugby.
Yes. And not the one that...
Sells on the street.
Yeah. Not the super friendly one that stands on the corner.
Yeah.
The one that you smoke. Which was also a great time. And everyone got to meet each other for the first time. All the boys from LA were down. And that was a lot of fun. And then they closed off, so we went to the next spot. And we did that thing that is synonymous with a weekend out. We did the McDonald's 2 a.m. run, where we said to our Uber driver, we were like, listen, where's the nearest Mackie D? Because I ate in the morning before starting graft and then didn't eat again through the day until the next morning at 2 when we pulled in Mackie D. Dill and I ordered for ourselves, I don't know what your McDonald's order is, but ours was a Big Mac and a McTasty each. McTasty's fire.
So it's 2 burgers?
2 burgers, no fries, and no drinks. But then as a side, instead of fries, we did like 2 small cheeseburgers on the side.
It's just like 3 burgers in total.
Because you can smack those 2.
It just becomes an extra Big Mac.
Yeah, they basically take a Big Mac apart and sell you 2 separate burgers.
Different sauces, but it's...
But then I throw 4 jalapeno sauces on top as well. I love the jalapeno sauce. So I threw that in and then shared nuggies with everyone. The girls spent $1,000 on McDonald's.
Cheapest.
And we looked at the slip. And this is at like 2 in the morning.
It's just like chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget bufuck along that slip.
chicken nugget.
Everyone's like, this is the healthy option. But as soon as someone orders chicken nuggets, everyone else is like, hey, listen, do you mind swinging one of those nuggies this way? So to be fair,
you have to order enough.
You got to order a ton.
Yeah.
So Dill and I pretty much ate most of the chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Sorry about that. There were 2 iced lattes. No idea how that ended up there. The McFizzes.
No fucking clue what that is either.
It's like a carbonated, syrupy drink. It seems like it's see-through. There's a green one and a red one, a watermelon and a something. Those ended up on there. There were so many burgers in their order that the Saturday we didn't go to McDonald's, but on our way back to the hotel, one of the girls were like, I still have 5 or 6 burgers in my hotel, so I have dinner for everyone. So we went back and showed those the next day.
Yes.
Then the Sunday, we all get to the airport and we're like, hey, is everyone hungry? Let's order food. And one of the girls go, I found another 3 burgers. And I was like, how many burgers did we order? Like, it was so many cheeseburgers. Impressive. But what an incredible time. So, I'm Mackie Deed.
Yeah.
To the tits at the moment, yeah.
To the max. My order would normally be like those double cheeseburgers, no pickle. Like those are my favorite.
Okay.
And then McDonald's is doing this, I don't know if you've seen it before, but they're doing, instead of the nuggets, they're doing these crispy strips, chicken strips.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen it? Like that is probably my favorite, like chicken tender strip type of thing at the moment. It's the McDonald's version.
Is it the same coating as the nuggies?
No, it's like a more crispy, like a more Texas fried style thing. It is unbelievable.
I'm in.
So I'll order 2 double cheeseburgers, no pickle.
Yeah.
I don't like the.
You don't like the pickles?
I don't smoke the pickle. Chips, of course, because who doesn't eat chips? And then I'll have those strips, and then I'll order a Diet Coke because I'm on a diet.
Because that saves it at the end of the day. Yeah.
It saves it. Tick. But large, like a big one. I want like fucking McGoon.
Oh, dude, I made that mistake. Someone ordered like an extra large cream soda.
Got stuck in there.
Dude, I snuck in so many sips of that cream soda when no one was looking. Just when no one's looking.
They're like, what's happening there?
Yeah. You sank through that straw, bro. I tried to steal as much cream soda as I could. But that was a vibe, dude. It was a proper vibe. I was super stoked with the food at the game as well.
Fuck, I didn't experience any of this.
Didn't you chow?
No, we were just in studio all the time. So I had to watch the game. Yeah, we grafted. But it was good though. Like, I enjoy working for SuperSport. Like I mean, it's a cool group of people together. So it's a lot of fun. But in our hotel at the Hilton, when we were watching the golf on Saturday evening after the rugby, like ordered a chicken mayo sandwich. And that was like probably one of the best I've had. And then at the reception was like a little tuck shop thing with all the sweets and chocolates and chips. But the Friday night when I arrived there, I saw this thing, and I was like, in the beginning, I was like, no, I'm not gonna go buy sweets now. Like, I'll maybe save it for like tonight or maybe on Saturday evening.
Yeah.
And then eventually I didn't have lunch. I was also like, let me just get like a packet of chips and maybe like one small nougat. But then also just maybe have something and then wait for dinner tonight. I get to my room, I like 2 packets of chips, nougat, fucking wine gums, 2 fucking half Cokes, like 500ml Coke Zeros.
Oh, those
I
are
can
so
polish
good.
it. And then half an hour later went down for dinner again. So yeah, it was a bit of a binge
I feel like
eating.
you need that though. When you're on the go, you're required to have energy. I mean, you were grafting from 11 a.m. till an hour after the game with SuperSport.
Yeah, we were busy from 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
1 o'clock till.
You got to get some sustenance in.
Yeah.
Did you manage to get any workouts in this weekend?
No, I felt feel a bit sick.
But man down. I think it's after tension from Greece.
I think so as well.
Yeah. I think it's a bit of your body's relaxed and now you got to come back and the wheels have to turn again.
Yeah, the wheels are a bit cranky.
Yeah, it's a bit
It's
extra
like
effort.
you need a bit of lubricant.
Yeah, a little bit of rust in those wheels now.
Yeah, it's very salty.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is. It's the ocean air.
Yeah.
Left you a bit rusty.
Yeah. You want to get into the rugby before we fucking carry on? Before we talk shit for 3 hours.
Let's do it.
Let's get stuck into the Springbok test match. And I mean, the entire flipping nation is so proud of what the boys achieved.
Damn, dude.
I made a comment before the game. I said, listen here, I think the Springboks bench and second half performance and fitness is flipping unreal. Like, I don't think if Argentina has a big enough lead or enough confidence by the second half, the Springboks is going to run away with it. I mean, point proven. But the other thing is it was a very niggly first half, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think a lot of high shots, off the ball stuff, knock-ons, errors, a lot of penalties back and forth. So I don't know how you felt about the game in general, but that was just my feeling.
Jordan was doing a lot of rugby content around the stadium and asking people's hot take regarding the rugby. My hot take, first one was, I had a feeling that Argentina were going to come hot out the gate in the beginning because we've spoken on Storytime and just in person of the physicality that Argentina try to bring and that they try to panel hard in that first half and almost cause a bit of hurt. And that partnered with the fact that they're a really fit team. Like, they run themselves silly for those 80 minutes. I think that there's a combo act in that for them. So I had a feeling that the first half was going to be quite a physical, tough slog of a first half. But my prediction thereafter was second half, I think we're going to book it. And I think we're going to run with it. So I was quite stoked to be right on a prediction this time. The other prediction, and there was a gentleman in the stadium that came over and was doing content with Jordan and whatever, and we have a chat with him and asked him, what's your hot take? And after that performance that Sasha put on, before the end of the game, it must have been the early minutes of the second half because everyone was in the Clipdrift bar buying their drinks, and we asked a couple people some questions. He was saying if Sasha continues on the trajectory that he's on now, he'll take over from Dan Carter as the greatest ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bold statement. I mean, he's got the talent and he's got
and now holds the record.
And physicality. Yeah, and that is pretty impressive. I mean, he's overtaken Percy Montgomery's most points in a test match by 2 points. But fuck it, hat trick.
Great kicking game.
I think it was it 6 out of 8 conversions. So yeah, I mean, great kicking game. And it just played in generally, I think, big round of applause to Shasha. I think from getting injured after 10 or 15 minutes against the All Blacks at Wellington to putting up a performance like that, and then, yeah, also missing the beginning part of the season due to injuries. It's pretty well done. So yeah, hopefully stays level-headed and puts up another performance like that next weekend, so the Boks can bring the Rugby Championship back to South Africa, which is
once again,
which would be amazing. But yeah, I think Sasha was man of the match, and I think well deserved in my opinion. But I think there was a couple of guys who put their hands up. I thought Peter Steff also saw him on Sunday morning at the airport dropping his missus off. But also, in my opinion, had such an amazing game. I mean, scored 2 tries, was all over the show, fucking smoked the Oaks, chased him down, was in the right place, right time. He played well. I think Malky glimpses at a good game. Unlucky for that penalty try.
Yeah.
I think Kobus played well. Cheslin boy's little kick, but also played well for me. So there was a couple of guys. Damien the Allender, missing out on a couple of weekends in a row, coming back into the side and like really putting up,
hammering it.
Not like a standout like Sasha performance, but like putting the Argentinians under pressure, like breakdown, carrying ability, flipping defensive performance, and he's just played so well. So in my opinion, this box side is it's deadly.
Solid,
deadly at the moment. Yeah,
I think Ethan Hooker's also solidifying himself as a must-have Springbok.
Yeah, or even if it's not in the everyday team selection, like I think he'll stay in the squad for a very long time, and he'll get to 50 caps eventually. I think Sia is on the cusp of becoming the next Centurion. I think he's on 97 test matches now. So many guys. Andre Pollard, Damien de Allenders in the mid-90s, Peter Steff's in the mid-90s. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how Rassie selects his team over the next 5 this week, and then the 4 test matches at the end of the year, and then beginning, because there's going to be so many Centurions that's going to come through. Plus, there's going to be a new guard of players that needs to be ready for the World Cup in the following season. So there's so many guys picking their hand up, and a guy like Kanan Moody, who played outside centre this weekend. For me, it was like one of his best games, and like well deserved of that 13 jersey. But now you've got Jesse Krill, you got Kanan Moody, you got a guy like Lucanio who's done it before, also back home. So like, how do you pick a squad? Do you just go on like the senior, you by far the best informed player at the moment, so I'll have to go with you, or do you pick like, shit, Lucanio has done it before, JC has been captain before, who do I pick in the 13 jersey? Who do I pick in
like musical chairs it?
Who do I pick in the 12 jersey? Who do I pick in? There's Marnie, Sasha, and Andre Pollard. Who do I pick in the 10 jersey?
Yeah.
This is
tough,
becoming a fucking headache. For me as a supporter, it's like, who the fuck? Like, I love Pollard, I love Marnie, I love Sasha, but I don't know who I would pick in a big game.
Damn.
Because all 3 perform both New Zealand test matches. Marnie's been
incredible.
In the 2 biggest defeats New Zealand's ever taken against the Springboks.
He's been there.
He's been the guy. Sasha is one of the most compelling performances ever. He's been the guy. Andre Pollard's been in BMT, big match, World Cup finals. He's been the guy. Who do you pick? Andre honestly can't do what Sasha did this weekend. He can't chase a kick down from 50 meters. Tell Kanan Moody to slow down. I'm going to score this try.
I saw the little hand off the side there. I was like, hey.
I don't know. I don't know how Rassie's going to go by, or how he's going to select his team for. I know he'll probably pick a very similar team, or maybe mix it up again for Twickenham. Maybe give some of the older guys a go again, but haven't seen a guy like Bongi play this season yet. Haven't seen Vincent Koch play in the TRC. It's going to be interesting.
What do you think Sorry, 2 questions.
Yeah.
One, I want to ask about Chesy's mishap, because when they put him on the screen, I think he was just as confused as the rest of us. So I want to ask what you think. I thought he was giving the ball to someone else to start for a kick.
I think that was the plan.
Yeah.
And then I think he had a brain blunder, like a brain fart, and then he dropped it by accident. And then, like, you sometimes, I don't know, you won't know, but
yeah, for me, I just watch. Yeah.
Sometimes guys just like drop kick, like instead of just kicking the ball, he like drops it and kicks it to his mate, like as a like show off your skills set.
Okay.
But I think he tried that and then realized, shit, I just dropped it, and then shanked it towards the open field, and the guy just picked it up because it traveled 5 meters, picked it up, scored the try. And then
it was very confusing, because I was wondering, was the call maybe not made clear enough as to what needed to happen next? Or,
no, Jason is not the guy who kicks off from there.
But he's also not the guy that makes mistakes. I mean, granted, everyone's allowed to.
No, that was literally just like a brain fart. Like I think he was trying to kick the ball to Sasha.
Yes.
So Sasha can hoof it into the deepness of the field. This is my fucking vocab.
That's perfect. Everyone understands the deepness of the field.
Yeah, and I think he just wanted to get the ball to Sasha so Sasha can kick it, and then they just back into their normal shape. And then when he did that, he accidentally, like not accidentally, like probably in his head, like, let me just get this ball to thing, but I want to drop it to him. And then when he
and
dropped
that started the play.
And when he dropped it, he might have thought in his head, like, oh shit, I can't drop it. And then try to just get it in his hands, shanked it, went over the 5, the guy picked it up, and then scored. That's the only thing that I don't think because if he kicked it for himself to have like a quick start, he would have chased the ball and picked it up.
And he wouldn't have made a mistake.
Yeah, he wouldn't have made a mistake.
That's why, because it happened, and then obviously, as the cameraman needs to do, zoomed in on Chesy. And even the look on Chesy's face was just like, what the hell is going on? Like, why was that? I mean, even the Argentinian players didn't exactly celebrate straight away. Even they were like,
what just happened?
Should we celebrate this? Or like, are we allowed to do that? Was that the right call to make? Was that like, shout out to that Argentinian player for seeing that and being quick to grab and go.
Yeah.
But I think everyone was, I mean, the whole of South Africa was still huddled, like talking about, hey, where you doping after the game in the little corner there, and you turn around, next thing these oaks have a try. And I was like, that was so confusing.
That was confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, to be honest.
My second question is in reference to the depth that South Africa currently have. How do we best prepare for 2027? Because, like you say, we're in a space now where we have players that are getting to a stage of hitting 100 games. So they're late 20s, early 30s. I would say most are into their early 30s now.
Yeah, everyone
which is still young, but you also have younger players coming through that now need more time on the field. So do you level out and give the younger players more time through 2026?
Yeah, I think how you see the team being selected now on a more regular basis is based on that thing. I think the fact that you see guys like Sasha being selected every weekend, a guy like Mani being selected every weekend, Kanan being selected every weekend, you see the younger guys being selected more often is a clear indicator that the older guys who are in their early 30s are, some of them probably not going to make it to 2027 or will be there as a backup role.
Would that then potentially be the bomb squad position?
Yeah, either bomb squad or maybe like older guy in the squad to be there as a mentor.
Okay.
He still plays. He can still play and he can still add value to the squad, but he might just be there as a like mentor. Like maybe if Andre gets selected less and less and less, he might be like a big mentor role to Sasha.
Okay.
Even though Andre is still on the younger side, he's still in the early 30s and only is going to be like 32, 33 by the next World Cup. But for him to be there is, I mean, he's unbelievable when it comes to the big games. Like he can win a World Cup final for you, can win a semi-final for you. But Sasha is probably a bit more athletic when it comes to playing the game, his physical abilities, his power and speed. And Andre's also got speed and he's also got power. But Andre will probably play more of a role than in mentoring and if there's an injury, BMT. And I'm talking now like speculating big time. I mean, I still love Andre and I still think he's one of the best flyers in the world. But how do you select?
It's tough.
How do you select between one of the greatest flyers of all time versus the up-and-coming greatest flyer of all time?
Yeah.
Like, how do you... I don't know.
That's a great reference. The greatest against the next greatest. Like, how do you... When do you start handing over and shifting and what percentage goes to who? Like, I'm glad I don't have to make that choice. Shout out Rusty.
Shit, yeah, same. And I mean, I've spoken to a lot of people about it before, and I've spoken to experts about it. We're seeing the change of guard definitely happening in SA Rugby. Seeing a clear shift in new guys being backed all the time. I mean, one of my best mates, like Vincent Koch, hasn't been selected this entire rugby championship. And it's tough for me not to see him play. Like, I mean, I've played over 40 test matches with him with the bomb squad, but it's tough for me to see him. He's in the squad, which is great. So he's earning his weekly fee, but he's not getting more caps, which is tough to see. I mean, but it's great for a guy like Volku because it's the new guard. It's the new guys who's going to carry this nation forward. Seeing a guy like Thomas Atoy has been on the receiving side of not getting picked often, and now he's getting picked all the time, which is great. But it's tough. It's tough not to see your mate play. It's tough to see a guy like Faf in the squad, one of your best mates, but not to see him play. It's but you can see like guys like Kobus Reinach is an older guy, but he's found the fountain of youth. Guy like Grant Williams is going to be there for many years. A guy like Morne van der Berg is, I mean, one of the star players of the Lions. Had another opportunity this weekend, which and he showcased like why he's in the team. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be interesting to see what selection happens over the end of year series because they're going to play some big games. They're going to play against the French in Paris, which is going to be tough. I mean, a game like that's probably where you need to see, like, let's say, do we throw these younger guys into the deep end and say, listen, go fight the battle for us?
Yeah.
Or do you go like, listen, we need a definite like mix between youth and experience, or we need just experience for this game? So I don't know how team selection will
It's
look.
tough as well because, and this again, bringing a fan's perspective into this from this angle, when you see the comments, I struggle so much with the world's view of South African rugby, and I say that every episode. As soon as there's a loss or a performance that isn't a spoilt one for us as fans, all the comments, the negative, and fuck them, whatever. But do you allow for mistakes to happen, for the scoreboard to not be a 37-point lead, and kind of let what needs to play out in terms of re-establishing a younger squad? Or do we stand by our guns and maintain the image of always winning? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you hold back and spike once again into the World Cup? Or do we have the longevity in performance and in depth to go, we'll just spike the whole way through 2026, through 2027.
I think probably that's what Ratsi is trying to get right, is like to not have that big dip.
Yeah.
There's always going to be a dip in between World Cups because there's going to be a change of players. There's going to be a lot of guys going out of the fold. But I think Ratsi is trying to minimize that dip. And that's probably where, like, talking about next weekend as well, like at Twickenham, is does this current Springbok team have the ability to back it up? To back up a performance like that in Durban and to go do it at Twickenham.
Not at home.
Not at home.
Yeah.
it might feel like a home game for us as African supporters because we're going to see a sea of green jerseys in the stadium because there's so many South African and supporters there, but it's still a away game. But does this current squad have the ability to back it up? I mean, because each game this season has came from a below average performance to a win. Below average performance
Very good point.
to a win. Below average just Italy first test, way below average.
Yeah.
Second test match, blow them out of the water.
Australia,
lose the first test match.
walk them.
No, it was.
You don't think so?
No, we were lucky to win that test match. New Zealand won, played well, lost the test, fucking blew them out of the water.
Yeah.
Blew them out of the water. Argentina won. Will these boys be able to back it up? Back up two great test matches back to back. So that's where we're gonna see the real essence of the squad. So.
And that's the kind of mentality that we have to focus into for something like a World Cup.
And that's what you need for World Cup.
Yeah. You perform well in your quarterfinal, boys, now you got a semi.
Yeah. And
Even
now I've
more
got a
pressure.
semi as well watching it.
There you go. It's because we're getting spoiled games.
Yeah. But that's what, like, if we take it back to 23, the people, the public of the world said that quarterfinal against France, Springboks versus France, was one of the best ever rugby games played. It was back and forth. It was pure emotion, passion, adrenaline. Like, it was one of the best rugby
Tension
games.
was high.
Best rugby games ever played. And the question the week after was, can the Boks do it again? And we almost lost against the English. And the English they were played well that day, but they were an average team at that stage. They played out of their skins in that semi-final. And we almost lost that test match. So can the Boks do it again? And there's travel involved, there's tired bodies. It's the last game of the Rugby Championship. The Boks know all they need is a win, and they secure it. And Argentina's playing for pride. They physically can't win it. So now, can the Boks do it again?
I feel like you have, and we bumped into Malky in the airport coming back from Durban. Thank you for coming and saying hi, Malky. It was lucky to see you, dude. And I said to him, I was like, obviously, phenomenal game, incredible game. So lucky to see you. His first question, where's Kitsy? So I said, but I'll be honest with you, I have no idea. Like, these weekends, because I'm there and he's there, literally opposite sides of the stadium.
Yeah.
We miss each other, and like, I'm never on my phone, and he's grafting so hard. I don't know where he is. He goes, shit, man, because I wanted to see him. I want to try to see Kitsy this weekend. So I said, well, I think he's in the airport soon. So like, let's see if we can, and I wasn't sure what time you were coming back.
I flew like yesterday morning.
Yeah, I knew what time you were going, but I was confused about the coming back. And I said to him, dude, Twickenham next week, how you feeling, whatever. And Malky's point of view on it was, they're going to come hard. Because when you can't win the championship, you have literally nothing to lose.
Yeah.
So you can go in and go, boys, just panel them.
Yeah,
just hit them as fucking hard as you can.
Right, 10 of them off.
Screw it. Whatever happens, happens. Like, you can have that mentality.
Yeah.
When it's like, for us, you win this, you win. It's like, oh, don't make mistakes. Don't drop the ball. Don't hit the guy too hard and don't high tackle and get, oh shit, now someone gets yellow carded and they don't care about that right now. They're just going to go as hard as they can and hope they can get on the board, So that's definitely something to think about going to the game. And I was saying to Malky that you and I had spoken about it in terms of the physicality that Argentina bring. I think they're going to bring a lot of it at the Twickenham game. And I mean, Malky had, what's it called, like roasties on either side of his face. And I was like, dude, it looked like that game was a rough one. He goes, those boys come in hard.
Yeah, they come in all the time.
Yes.
They don't stop.
No.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's
going to be an interesting one.
It's can we back it up from a performance point of view? I think talent-wise, I think yes. Physicality, I think yes. Mentally, I don't know.
That's the towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think skill set, fucking 100%. The fucking best team in the world. Like when it comes on paper, physicality. The boys are always physical, but will they be mentally strong enough to take another beating like that for 30, 40 minutes and then like still hold on and go, listen here, let's fucking go harder, even harder at them for another 40 minutes so we can run away with the game again. See, that's where I'm like, if the Boks get it right, I'll be like, fucking these Oaks have something. But if it's going to be another one where it's like, shit, good performance, bad performance, good performance, bad performance, then I'll be like, fuck, there's a lot of work to be done.
There's a lot of mental graft to still.
And that's where experience maybe comes in because now maybe pick for this weekend, you're not going to run away with the game, but you'll maybe pick a team that knows how to fucking go to that dark spaces and grind it out for like a 3-point victory. Because maybe that's all that we need. It's like a 3-point victory if I can bring the trophy home.
Polly in the kicking, bro.
Exactly.
Polly, my Polly. Send
or
him.
maybe like even put Polly like on the bench because if you go, maybe like you want to pick Sasha again, but maybe give Sasha a break.
For the 4 games later this year as well.
So maybe start with, like I would go Kobus Ryan, or maybe go Krappie, no. I'll go Grant Williams.
Okay.
Then I'll go Mani Lebok. Then I would go Andre Esterhuizen.
Okay.
Then I would go Kanan Moody. Then I'll go Hooker. Cheslin. Oh no, maybe give Cheslin a rest. Maybe
Grant. Williams.
Grant's my 9. Okay, maybe put Grant on the wing and I'll put Mornay or Krappie.
Like Grant on the wing, dude.
I'll put Grant on the wing.
Yeah.
And then I'll put Willems at fullback again. And then I'll rest Sasha and I'll put Pollard on the.
Would you play Polly the whole game?
I'll start Mani. I'll put Polly on the bench
said.
with maybe like a JC on the bench as well.
Yes.
And then I'll put Faf on the bench as well. So I'll do 3 backs on the bench. I'll have Faf experience, Handre experience, and Jesse experience. So
this
3.
is a nice place for Vinny as well.
And then put Vinny in the squad again. I'll put Bongi in the squad again. I'll maybe put Malcolm on the bench and put start with Bongi. So Ox, if Ox is right, Bongi and maybe start Volku this time. Because now also, you changed up the squad so much, the guys are like refreshed.
Yeah.
Like I'll start Ox, if Ox is fit, Bongi, and then I'll go Volku. Then I'll go Yeben again.
Yes.
I'll go Franco Mossert at 5. Franco also hasn't played much this season.
Keep my team's name
Out of your mouth.
out of your mouth.
I mean,
I got into it with a couple guys this
fucking
weekend.
well done to the DHL Stormers in their brand new kit. I mean, does Adidas have that much power?
They sprinkled some magic juice in those outfits. Dude. Straight through. Well done, Ivan.
Well done, Evan Wallens.
What a game.
Sebi Sebelu played well.
Yeah.
Rowanel captained well for me.
Love having Ruan as captain.
Yuri
What a bugger.
Mattia played well. I mean, Vernon, Andre Hugo, fucking Neetling.
I love Andre.
Yeah, boys played well.
Andre's a bugger, dude.
It's just such a lack feeling to give Leinster 0 points. Big fat donut.
Where's the try line? They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know. They haven't been there.
They like SuperSport, or I mean, everyone's kept all the broadcasters kept calling it Tony Ball. I remember when the Springboks play and there's like the offloading game and it's beautiful to watch.
Yeah.
They call it Tony Ball. So I've got a new thing for the Storm. It's called Davy Ball. Because the amount of times the boys offloaded to try to keep the ball alive, I was like, boys, you're throwing that ball around like it's a hot potato.
Yeah.
Like someone just looks like he's about to get tackled and the fucking thing just flicks
Up the
somewhere
side.
else.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the thing lands on the ground at the back and then someone scoops it up and he starts running. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Incredible, dude.
And I was like screaming at the TV a couple of times, just take contact. Like just carry the ball into contact and then reset from there. And then you just see the ball like, whoop, there it goes again. And the fucking next guy picks it up and carries on.
It's also like very ironic that the offloading was at such a high rate for Stormers against Leinster when Archie is not there and he's the king of the offload.
I mean, the entire Stormers team tried to offload. every fucking single oak.
They were like, watch these numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was probably like, there was 200 normal passes and there was 500 offloads.
Yeah, there we
I was
go.
like, what the actual fuck?
Someone put head down and go, boys. As Ruan called it, take your medicine.
Yeah. So we have, who do we have next week? Ospreys.
Yeah, I want to say yes. Was this the Sharks Glasgow?
Yeah, Sharks lost to Glasgow away. Lions lost to Cardiff. And
Did Bulls play?
Bulls beat Ospreys 61-40.
Damn, I'm sorry that I missed that game. I need to watch
Yeah.
that this
No,
week.
the game was on.
Go Bulls.
But I think URC fixtures.
Yo, we got
fixtures.
into it this weekend. It
2025.
was myself as a Stormers fan.
Yeah, so Friday night at 7 o'clock. Fuck, I'm going to be on my flight to Joburg. But Stormers, Friday night, 3rd of October versus Ospreys
At 7.
at 7.
Okay. I'm in for that.
Edinburgh Ulster Friday night at 9 o'clock, and then Dragons Sharks Friday at 9 o'clock as well.
Okay. I'll watch both of those.
Yeah.
And then the Twickenham game, is that going to be a 3 or a 5 p.m. for South Africa?
Let me quickly
I think
check.
a 5 again. Same time zone, 5:05.
But it's not our home game, eh?
True. Let me see. Springboks first.
Versus Argentina.
2 p.m. Is that possible?
3 o'clock SA time.
Oh, okay.
The
there we go.
broadcast will
Yeah.
start at 2. So that's fucking...
2 hours ago, this was announced. Loet de Jager called up to join Boks in London.
Oh.
Sorry, I just read that now. Experienced lock Loet de Jager will join the Springboks in London on Monday as cover for Franco Mostard, who remained behind in South Africa on Sunday due to a family bereavement, as the side gear up for their closing Castle Lager Rugby Championship encounter against the Pumas.
Okay, so
Twickenham.
Franco's out for this.
Okay, so we got Loet in.
I'll pick Lutz as well.
Is South Africa versus Argentina on TV?
And a guy
Yes.
like Ron Orke as well, like he's been playing incredible rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, that's our hot take for the rugby.
There you go, dude. But I'm keen, bro. Welcome back. Happy to have you back.
Thank you.
I'm taking an easy weekend this weekend, although Amy and Jess are in conversation about us doing something.
I'm in Josie this weekend.
Okay, cool, because I'm not drinking this weekend.
Just putting it out there.
I'm just putting it out there. I can't. I'm burnt out. No dops this weekend. I think I'm doping next weekend. Oh, I've got a wedding next weekend.
Okay.
So that'll be Lekkersen in Robertson.
Okay, but just to finish off the running thing, if you guys see me on Somerset Road, there in Greenpoint, wave and think
Please.
of me. Think of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speed me along.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
toot, toot.
Do the thing that
Hurry
they
the
do in the
fuck
Tour
up,
de
brother.
France and roll the window down and give me a high five, but actually drag
Yeah,
me
drag
along.
me along.
Or give me the extra few meters. Yeah. Lekker
Lekker
bugger.
bugger.
Let's do it, man. Let's head home. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. Congrats, Springboks. Congrats, Stormers. Keep our team's name out your damn mouth. We're here. We're here to win the Rugby Championship, and I'm feeling very positive about this URC this season as well.
Same.